7. This is Wrestling Unlimited, as it is the 10th of May, 2025, and tonight is WWE Backlash. WWE Backlash does come to us from St. Louis, Missouri. 5 matches have been announced for the show, so here is our preview, our predictions, and the current betting odds from BetOnline AG. First off, we do know that Gunther will be going one-on-one with Pat McAfee. Now, as far as my predictions do go, there's a couple ways you can go here. You can say, well, Gunther wins, he destroys Pat, and there we go. But then there's that rumor that Bill Goldberg could be at the show, and could Goldberg help Pat McAfee win? But if I'm making an official prediction, I'm going to go the safe route and say Gunther picks up the victory. Now, as far as the betting odds do go, let's look down here. Gunther is favored at a minus 1,000 to defeat Pat McAfee at a plus 550. Next up in a fatal four-way match with the United States Championship on the line, Jacob Fatu will be defending against Drew McIntyre, LA Knight, and Damian Priest. For what they're doing with Jacob Fatu and how they're building him up as this monster, I don't see him losing the belt, especially after just winning it at WrestleMania. So my prediction is going to be Jacob Fatu picks up the victory, probably pinning LA Knight. Now, maybe he could pin Damian Priest. Drew's not taking a pin. I'll tell you that right now. He's going to either pin LA Knight or Damian Priest. More than likely, LA Knight. As far as the betting odds do go, they also have Jacob Fatu as a huge favorite. They got him at a minus 5,000 over McIntyre at a plus 600, Knight at a plus 900, and Priest at a plus 1,200. Moving forward with the Intercontinental Championship on the line, Dominic Mysterio will be defending against Penta. Just like I said with Jacob Fatu, I think it's too early to take this title off of Dominic Mysterio. No, I wouldn't be shocked if they took the title off of Dom for Penta, but I just don't see it happening. So my prediction, again, safe route, Dominic Mysterio. I think it's too early to take the title off of Dom. Judgment Day is going to help him win. And then maybe, just maybe, Dom doesn't like that. Dom doesn't like that he had to have help, and he gets a little mad at Finn and other members for helping him. As far as the betting odds do go, Dom is favored at a minus 900 to defeat Penta at a plus 500. Next up, with the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line, Lyra Valkyria will be defending against Becky Lynch. Now, as far as my prediction does go, you got this new Women's Intercontinental Championship and equally the Women's United States Championship over there on SmackDown. And you've only had, granted, they're mid-card titles, you've only had mid-card wrestlers hold the belts. So I think, A, Lyra's had the title long enough without really doing anything with it. And B, you need to put a big name with one of these belts, and they may not be a bigger name than Becky. Maybe you could say Rhea's bigger, but regardless, I think Becky is the name that needs to bring some legitimacy to these new mid-card women's titles, and that's my prediction. Becky Lynch does defeat Lyra Valkyria. Now, there is the Bayley factor. Bayley could show up and help Lyra and screw Becky, but I'm going to say that it's time to switch this title. It's time to get a new champion, and Becky wins the belt. As far as the betting odds do go, Becky is favored at a minus 400 to defeat the champion in Valkyria at a plus 250. And finally, with the undisputed WWE Championship on the line, John Cena will be defending against Randy Orton. Now, they are building this as the last time ever that John Cena and Randy Orton will go one-on-one in WWE, that they'll share the ring, and I think, well, even though it's in his hometown, Randy ain't winning. John Cena will be picking up the victory and getting the win here tonight over Randy Orton, one of his biggest foes, one of his biggest opponents of his entire career. I think it's pretty obvious. Cena ain't losing this title anytime soon. Cena's going to hold this title for a little while. Yeah, we don't like the heel character he's playing. I broke it down and talked about what I think this character actually is on last night's SmackDown review. So if you want to hear my thoughts on that, you can go check it out now. But I think Cena retains this title. As far as the betting odds go, he's a huge favorite at a minus 5,000 to retain over Orton at a plus 1,000. With that, guys, that is everything that we know for tonight's WWE Backlash from St. Louis, Missouri. If you do hear anything further on the show, we'll have it for you right here, Pro Wrestling Unlimited. And then following the show, we'll be doing a full breakdown, review, and recap here, Pro Wrestling Unlimited.